G'day, Tom here from Reformers Bookshop. I've got a few new books that have just arrived in store that I'd love to show you. The first is by Philip Ryken. Philip Ryken's always worth reading, and it's called I Have My Doubts. And in an age when there seems to be more and more people deconstructing their faith, and there's, as always, the scientific criticisms and questions that are arisen around the Bible, this book is a welcome book. In it, Philip Ryken looks at 10 different people in the Bible who struggled with doubt, struggled believing God. People like Eve, Moses, Naomi, Jeremiah, even Thomas, doubting Thomas, and Peter as well. And he draws out of their stories some principles that we can learn from, and helps us to use our doubts to actually bolster our faith and to increase our trust in the Lord. I Have My Doubts could be a good one for a friend of yours or for yourself if you struggle with doubts as well. The next one I want to show you is called Cultivating Spiritual Growth by Conrad and Mbewe. And this is a look at the book of 2 Peter, chapter 1, where Peter speaks about the importance of godliness. And I was having a flick through this, and there was one section that I really drew my heart in. He's speaking in this section about godliness, about the fruits of godliness, and he points out that really godliness results in a love for God, a fear for God, a trust in God, an obedience to God, a worship of God, and a hunger of God. And that's what I would want to read in the book on godliness, I think, is this beauty and glory of God himself, and to have the author draw me up and see how I can love God more. And that's what Conrad seeks to do in this book here, Cultivating Spiritual Growth. The last one I've got here to show you is called Spurgeon, A Life by DiPrima. Now, Alex is a pastor, but he did his PhD in historical theology, focusing mainly on Spurgeon. And so in this book here, he's put together a new biography, a fresh biography. It reads very well. He's an engaging writer and historian. You can see you've got Michael Reeves on board in terms of your history. That's a good thing. And this book, looks at the Prince of Preachers, Spurgeon himself. And so if you want to dig deeper into the life of Spurgeon, this would be a wonderful place to start. Dallamore's book on Spurgeon has long been the classic. This is a welcome addition and looks like it will have the same sort of rigorous scholarship and readability and applicability that we see in Dallamore as well. So, 3 books just arrived in store. Reformers Bookshop.